Okay, I just got back. It is 8 o'clock, which means we just got the brand new weekly update for Call of Duty Mobile. This week, we're going to be receiving the brand new Mythic Rytec AMR. So not only are we getting the new sniper rifle, but of course we are going to be getting the lucky draw version of it, which again should be a Mythic. I'm not entirely too sure, but this skin really reminds me of the legendary Locust that we had gotten. I haven't seen this in game, but just from like this little trailer that I had seen on Twitter, it looks pretty cool. It also, the character reminds me of some type of Valorant skin. Like that looks like Jet, right? I don't know, it looks cool. There we go. I'm not going to try to pronounce that. Mythic drop is all we need to worry about. So yeah, we have a brand new Mythic here coming to the game. There's that, but this is something that's kind of interesting to me, the AK-47 Deep Tech. Since there is a red dot on the default blueprint, we're not going to be able to see what the iron sight looks like until we actually check it out in game. But just judging by sort of the look and the geometry of the weapon in general, I think this is a really cool looking skin for an epic especially. We're also going to be getting a shorty skin here with this as well. So overall, like, I think maybe tomorrow or later tonight we'll come out with a video covering both of these because the Deep Tech really looks cool to me. But yeah, obviously the main appeal of today's video and draw is going to be the Mythic Rytec. So we're going to go ahead and do our best to unlock this, hopefully early on. First thing we're going to be picking up is the Charm Atlas. Looks pretty cool. Legendary Charm. We got 17,000 CP. I never really keep track of how much CP a draw costs, but do you think that's going to be enough? Oh yeah, I also totally forgot. Legendary Flashbang Grenade Deep Tech. We're going to go ahead and equip that onto, I guess just sure, this one right here, our first loadout. Now that we have that, actually, maybe in the next couple of days or tomorrow or something, we'll release a video where we use an entire loadout with all legendaries, because that was the only other category that we didn't have one yet was in the tacticals, which now we do have. Moving forward here, we're going to be getting the legendary calling card. Go ahead and equip that. So our first three draws actually ended up being all legendaries, which is probably good luck. But is the next one going to be a mythic? It's not going to be. We got ourselves the backpack up to 500 CP, and we ended up getting the wingsuit there. Moving on to pull number 6, we're going to be at 800 CP from here on out. Next up, we got ourselves the emote. So this is where it's about to start getting expensive. This next one's going to be 1,300, and we ended up getting the shorty Deep Shark. Ah, 2,400 now. Yeah, it's going to start getting pricey. And this is only like step 1 of the mythics. But we're going to pull through with the AK-47, which, like, again, this combined with the shorty is probably going to look really cool and be for a good video, so I'm down for it. For our 9th draw, though, yeah, we're getting Siren. Makes sense. So there's the character skin, and for 5,800 CP, we're going to have just enough for this final draw. We will get the Rytec AMR guaranteed. Oh, man, hold up. Those different attachment forms actually look kind of cool. Oh, I'm starting to get worried. I'd only upgraded a Mythic fully once before, and it was for the last one, the Holger release. I wonder if I have any of the Mythic cards actually like left over from last time, but let me just see, go to the arsenal and just check out to see like what this Mythic actually has to offer. So level 1, you get the unique sticker. No one really cares about that. Level 2, you're going to get the unique muzzle flash. Level 3, unique death effect. Level 4, you get these attachment skins, which again, make it seem very Valorant-y. 5 is going to be a unique charm. 6 is going to be unique muzzle flash. 7 is going to be unique death effect. And then 8 is going to be another set of the unique attachments, which actually look really sick. It's like really like glaciered on there. And then just like before, we're going to be seeing the aquatic crown, like calling card sort of border. And then at 4, I didn't mention it, but you will have a change to your medals whenever they pop up on your screen, as you guys can see here displayed. Oh, hell yeah. And I did have some leftover cards, a whopping 100, which can get us almost to level 2. Nice. Yeah, so we're gonna have to spend a good bit of money here. 1440. We'll be able to do 2 sets of 10 here. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got 2 30s, 2 20s, and then 6 10s. That's not like horrible. I could have gotten all 10s, which has happened before, so I'll take that. Oh, we got a 50 that time. Nice. 50, 30, 2 20s. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. And then we're going to also be able to claim our like bonus for doing 20 spins, which is going to be 50 more. I didn't realize that the price jumped up like significantly. Like level 3 is only 360 of the mythic cards, and then you go to 4 and that's already up to 900. I think we might actually go to just level 4. If you guys like really want to see it, I'll say if we hit 10,000 likes on this video, then we'll come out with another one sometime later this week where we max upgrade this thing all the way to level 8, just because I can't really justify doing it all right now. It's a sniper. I don't know how good it's going to be, and I don't really know how often I'm going to use it. The skin does look sick though in like the level 8 form if you do use all the attachments that it sort of needs you to use. For now, though, there goes another 100, and this is going to be used probably strictly for Mythic calling cards. Okay, we're loading up on the 20s. We got a 30 again as well. So 6 20s, not bad. Oh, we got an 80. Nice. All right. That was not bad either. 6 20s again. I don't really know what like the odds are for these Mythic cards, but I feel like we're getting a decent amount every pull. 20, 20, 20. Okay. Yeah, 6 20s. I'll take it. And that's going to get us to the 50 reward, which should be 100. Okay. And I'd imagine that's going to be enough to upgrade us to level 4. Yeah, so we have 1170. We only need to use 900 here, and we will do so. So again, that's going to get us the sticker, the unique flash, the death effect, which I'm curious on what like the default one is in comparison to this one. So we'll use the default one first, and then we'll move on to that one. And then finally, the special kill icon with the unique attachments. So we'll go ahead and accept all of that and start building out the weapon. I'm also going to show you guys like the unique sort of attachments that this gun has. But just like all of the other times whenever we do get a new gun through the Mythic draw, you will be able to go into the events. And I'd imagine this is going to be a seasonal event. Yeah, right here, sharpshooter. So you go through and you can do all of these different sort of tasks, which shouldn't take you too long. Maybe the BR one will be a little bit longer because you need to find a sniper and then get kills with it. But for the most part, I would say this is probably going to take you an hour, and then you can unlock the Rytec AMR for free. So I just want to go ahead and show this off because I usually forget about doing that whenever we do these videos. With that being said, let's check out the weapon and see like what the Gunsmith actually has to offer. Max it out real fast, which by the way, I love that COD Mobile is giving us all of those free weapon XP cards if we have a max weapon that we're using now, so we can actually like load up a lot. So here's the default look of the weapon. We've seen this before, and this is the Mythic that we're going to be using here in today's gameplay. I don't know if these are the unique attachments. I'd imagine so, yeah, which this looks sick. I mean, I don't know how many times I've said it. I think it looks just like a Valorant skin. When I say that though, I think it's a good sign because Valorant is known to be one of those games that has like the best skins in gaming. So if COD Mobile is coming out with skins that in my mind like kind of compare, that's like, you know, a really good sign. But yeah, this is the default blueprint that the weapon would come with if you use the Mythic. We're gonna go ahead and clear it out and just check out the attachments, starting with the ammunition. So we've got the 25 by 59 millimeter thermite mag, and then the 25 by 59 millimeter explosive mag. Both very unique, to say the least, for a sniper. Thermite mags, typically you don't see much use in multiplayer, and we'll probably showcase it in this gameplay, but not really use it too much for like the best loadout afterwards, just because typically whenever you get a kill with a thermite round, you shoot the player, and then you have to wait that like excessive time for them to burn and get the finish, as opposed to if you're not using the thermite mag, you can just one-shot them and then they die instantly. The explosive mag, that's going to be interesting as well. So explosive damage after getting hit. Not sure what that's supposed to mean. Again, we'll figure out later on in the video. I'm assuming this is different than the NA45, and more so if a player gets hit by the explosive mag, then they just get damaged. So we're really going to quickly go to the testing range just so I can get like a base sort of damage mark for this weapon to see if it actually has the capability of one-shotting with no attachments, as well as getting our first look here at the Mythic in game, which it looks sick. Okay, this is dope. It's actually got like the tactical sprint animation for a sniper, which we've not seen before. So headshot base damage 160, chest is going to be 120, waist is going to be 104, so it's going to have the capability of one-shotting to the waist. There's the full reload animation, which just looks sick. Arms are going to be 120, hands 120. Okay, so waist up, no matter what situation, is going to be a one hit. Legs are going to be 80, and toes are going to be 80 as well. So yeah, so at least from a close range, every hit is going to one-shot, again, from the waist up, no matter if you're hitting the arms. We're going to just test this again quickly. From the longer ranges, 104 to the waist, which is going to be a one hit. 120 to the arms, 120 to the hand, and 160 to the head. So it doesn't look like there's going to be any damage drop-off from 0 to 20-something meters. We'll go 40 just to like go max and see. 160, 104. I will say something that's really trippy about this weapon is it has a very like long time to reset the centering while scoped in. So this is what I mean by that. Once you shoot, look at how long that takes to reset before it goes back down. So if you're going to try to spray this weapon, you're going to struggle with that. You're definitely going to have to like move manually down to do it. It's definitely going to be a weapon that's difficult to spray with. With that being said, let me test out the fire rate of the weapon. Just kind of hip firing at max speed. So similar to the Arctic 50, it might be a little bit quicker. And this is the default scope and speed. So yeah, it seems like it's going to be a solid weapon without any of the ammunition attachments. We'll test out those later. This is the build that we're going to be using here in this first gameplay. So again, built it out for higher mobility. So everything is pretty much focused on sprint to fire speed improvement as well as ADS time improvement. So we're rocking the MIP light barrel short, the OWC skeleton stock, OWC tactical laser, and stippled grip tape. And then because I couldn't really find like a fifth attachment that I wanted to run, I just went ahead and threw on full ammo since we're not going to be using scavenger and I want to use the weapon for most of the gameplay since that's what we're going to be focusing on here in today's video. So again, since we are sniping and built this weapon out for higher mobility, you'll see that hit flinch is increased by 55%, which is ridiculous. Snipers by default already have a ridiculous amount of hit flinch. So if you're going to build out the weapon or use a sniper in general, I highly recommend you use toughness as your perk too, especially if you're going to copy this build just directly. We're also going to go ahead and throw on the new character. Yeah, with all that being said, I think we're ready to go ahead and hop into our first ranked matchup. So I'm going to start queuing up and I'll see you all once I find a game. Okay, so our first gameplay, not necessarily going to be on a sniper friendly map, but we got ourselves Shoot House. Oh, okay, there we go, getting our first kill. By the way, that's a look at the default kill animation for the weapon, which kind of like just swirls your opponents into, I don't know, a blue abyss water effect kind of thing. Yeah, there you go right there. So very similar to the Locust that we have. Are popping off. The weapon's definitely not super high mobility, even though we built it out for max, but it's still pretty decent. I wouldn't play this like I would a DLQ, but I would definitely have a similar playing style to how I play with the Arctic, which is a little bit more slower paced because the weapon is a little bit slower with scoping in, but it's a lot more consistent with the one-shots. Basically, I'm saying don't play stupid aggressive with this gun because it's not how it's meant to be played. Ooh. Got another player. Okay. Calling Riley. That looks really trippy. Oh, enemies are spawning behind me. Yikes. Oh yeah, Riley. Oh, that wasn't Riley that got the kill. Oh, that was a wall bang. That was straight up a wall bang. Oh, by the way, here's the flash animation for the new legendary stun. Oh, that's sick. So if you get hit by it, it actually like does that, which I had no idea that was how it was gonna be. I can't hear anything but water right now. Wait, yo, why can I still only hear water? Oh my gosh, that lasts forever. Okay, that was the pay to win that I wasn't expecting to be pay to win. Like the flashbang doesn't last a long time, but the sound effect of that thing does. Okay, that thing's pretty nuts. Oh man, I kind of do want to go to high rise here, but it looks like game number 2 is also going to be on Shoot House. Oh, domination, hold up. I might be able to just spam them off of A if no one challenges. I got nothing. Oh, that reload is long, like you can't cancel it. Just gonna chuck the stun forward. Got a hit. Was it this player? Yeah, definitely this player. Come here. Nice. You know what this kind of reminds me of is back in the day when we had the stopping power rounds on the Arctic 50. It's obviously not as overpowered because if you hit the leg, it's not going to be a one-shot, but that's just like how it plays out to me. Go ahead and pop this UAV. Yikes. Yeah, if you're not sprinting, it's not like horrible on the scope and speed. That was my first hit marker, but I think it was like wall penetration. I'm gonna call him this dog. Might be able to clear him off of B. Hey, yo, save me. Oh, there's that death effect, by the way. I didn't really get to point it out too much. What do I hear him behind me? Is that the only one on C? I think it was. Go ahead and pop the UAV. I could probably play it right here. Oh, I had that guy dead. Okay, enemy sentry is down. Throw the stun forward. That's a stun. Ooh. What is happening right now? I gotta die. Please. What is happening? Riley, save me. Please, I'm reloading. Riley. Riley. Shorty sniper combo. Always nice. I'm out of ammo. Dude, that was chaotic right there. Oh. Is this player pushing me? I guess they are. There goes the swarm. Oh, we got 2 more advanced. Hell yeah. Dude, we're actually streaking up kind of nasty right now. Oh god, that reload cancel isn't possible. We got a nuke. I don't know what happened in the second half. We just went dumb stupid with that shorty spinning in circles for a second. Holy. GG's. I was not expecting that. That second half was crazy. Well, there we go. We got the drop. Let's see if they spawn on us. Yeah, they all just spawn up in front of us. Might be able to get one more kill here before the game ends. There it is. So yeah, again, yeah, the consistency on the one-shots it's there. It's really good. But as far as like playing super aggressive with the sniper, I just don't recommend it. I probably said that like 3 or 4 times, but that's just the truth. So as far as just like the regular rounds on this, I definitely see this like taking over this search and destroy meta as a sniper. Again, all these matches so far have been with just the regular reload. We're gonna go ahead and throw on we'll do the explosive mag first, just because that's the one I'm most curious about. But you can see that both of these magazines are going to make it so it has even less mobility than it already does have, which sounds like trouble to me. But again, we'll test it out here. So for this match, we have the explosive rounds on, like I mentioned. So just out of curiosity, this is how those actually are going to function. So wherever you shoot, it looks like it's just going to explode after. So I would imagine with these rounds on, even to the leg, it's going to be a one-shot kill, which I'll be testing in the testing range after this match. Oh, okay, so they had flak jackets, so they had like the little shield logo there. I'm curious if we can one-shot to the leg. I feel like if we can, that's where we're gonna start getting to like the like OP side of things with this gun. Oh, I shot the vehicle. Ooh, okay, so it does do like splash damage on players. I don't know how much, but right there we missed our target and it still hit them. That would have been a perfect opportunity for us to like really test it out. But yeah, as far as like hitting players, I haven't hit markered them yet. I wouldn't say this is like NA45 type of OP though when it comes to shooting around players, because it doesn't look like I could just like miss the shot in one hit. Got 2 players in yellow. There's 1. There's 2. I actually prefer this over the NA45 because it can actually hit the player and kill them in that one bullet. It doesn't take 2 shots. Ooh, I should have shot the vehicle just for fun. Okay, so it did blow it up, but it didn't kill that player. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a search and destroy sniper, though. 1000%. I will say, this is such a scary gun. Nice strip mine. I think there's a player sitting over here. Yeah, he's probably like super confused on why he keeps blowing up every time I shoot him. I want to try to get a leg shot here. That was pretty low. Spotted. All right, well, that shot right there definitely seemed like it was in the legs and it did one hit. But again, we're going to see if this does have the capability of one hitting no matter what. Also, here's what final kill cam looks like with this mythic, because all the mythics, in case you guys didn't know, actually have some sort of effect during final. That was definitely like a thigh shot. I'm super curious on this. This legit might just be how stopping power rounds used to be on the Arctic 50 back when it was like super good. Okay, so we're gonna do a foot check. It does 80. Leg is 80, 80, 80. I wonder. 200, 160. As far as how much damage like the splash does of the explosions, I'm not entirely too sure. That's gonna be something that like Hawk's Nest and Path probably cover. But it doesn't look like the explosive, unless it's just not counting it properly, is going to do any sort of damage increase as far as the legs go. So it looks like whether you're using the explosive rounds or the default mag, it's going to be a one-shot from pretty much the waist up, no matter what. It does increase the damage, with that being said, from 160 to 200 to the head, and then it's just going to constantly go up. But it doesn't affect, like I mentioned, the one-shot hitbox, which is like the big thing. This is what I'm not looking forward to, the thermite mag, which actually has a custom magazine, so I'm curious to see how the reload looks with this. But typically, whenever you do this, it's just bad. But we'll give it a shot for the video, for the content. Okay, so in between matches here, I actually did a little bit of testing on the thermite rounds, just because I was curious, like, why use this over the explosive mag, or even better, the regular mag. And I don't think there's any reason for multiplayer. Like, yeah, you have that maybe 1 second of the thermite burn and slow down, but it's just really not worth it for how much mobility you lose. But I will say the one clear advantage that the thermite round mag has over any of the mags, which is weird because it doesn't actually state that it does, is the headshot damage is 315. So it does more damage to the head than any of the other mags, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, as you can see, it's just like any of the other rounds where it basically one taps right away. So yeah, I'd really only recommend the mag if you're playing BR. Otherwise, just stick with the regular. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, well, there we go. The thermite actually got the kill. I don't know if that was a little bit lower than a normal kill shot would have been. It definitely seemed like a waste shot, which were one shots with the regular mag. Let's see if we can get like a thermite damage kill. Oh, that one's definitely dead. Yep. Oh, shoot, we got a player behind us. Let's go. There's that special unique magazine reload, by the way. Go ahead and throw out the UAV. Calling the K9 unit, and they're going to have players in front of us. Oh my gosh, that's so slow. Swap back to this real fast. This player's probably going to end up pushing in. Oh, let's go, Riley. Let's go, Riley. Oh, enemies are definitely going to be right over here. Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, rushing with the weapon before was kind of difficult because of the mobility, but rushing with one of these magazines on is just straight up not a good idea. I know there's a second player here. Yep. Dude, we have over 20 kills right now, and this is still a pretty close game. I saw that other player. I don't know if maybe that thermite actually like distracted them. That could have been like one of the reasons why this would be a useful mag, but other than that, yeah, I think it's pretty chalked on multiplayer. I'd recommend using it on BR. We got these two players just chilling here. Just stunned myself. It's such a cool animation, though. Like, if I got stunned like that... Dude, imagine someone who doesn't play this game often getting hit by one of those stuns just randomly. They would have no idea why. Yeah. Please don't let us lose this game. Nice. Okay, we got our K9 unit. We are not losing this game. UAV going up. I gotta go like sweat mode here with the shorty for just a second. Imagine this player's gonna loop back around over here. Or not. We got pretty much everybody on the other team near me. Okay, everyone, that is going to go ahead and do it here for today's video of us showing off the new Rytec AMR Sniper as well as its Mythic variant. Again, I would say if you're going to use the gun, I would go just straight up with no magazine unless you're in the Battle Royale. In that case, the thermite round actually seems like it would be doing the most amount of damage just because in comparison, the regular mag, I think, did like 200. It might have been 160. I can't remember exactly, but I know the explosive round does 205 to the head, and then again, the thermite round is about 315-ish, 310. But as far as like the multiplayer goes, I just don't see any clear reason to use it because of how much you're going to be killing your mobility. So as far as like the best build that I could come up with here based off of my first impressions for the weapon, these 4 attachments are a definite yes. And then for your 5th attachment, I would recommend maybe throwing on like the light suppressor or going with one of the perks, whether that's FMJ, sleight of hand, or full ammo, just depending on like how you want to use the weapon. Definitely sleight of hand could come in handy just because of how long the reload takes on the weapon, so having that subtracted by 15% could definitely be helpful. But yeah, overall, this is the build that I would recommend with a little bit of room to sort of play around with. But with all that being said, that will do it here for today's video. If you guys all did enjoy, I'd appreciate if you went ahead and gave the video a like rating. Again, we're going to shoot for 10,000 here on this video, and if we hit that, I'll go ahead and max upgrade the AMR all the way to a Mythic level 8, which is definitely going to cost us some money. Regardless, that'll do it here for myself, and I'll catch you all in the next one.